What really happened to Tom and Eileen Lonergan in the mysterious depths of the Great Barrier Reef? This question has echoed through the corridors of time, leaving a haunting ripple across the ocean's vast expanse. Tom and Eileen, a vibrant couple from Louisiana State University, shared more than just their academic pursuits. They shared an insatiable thirst for adventure. It was this passion that led them to the shores of Australia, drawn by the allure of the world-renowned Great Barrier Reef. Here, the ocean's embrace promised a spectacle of vibrant coral kingdoms and teeming marine life. In January 1998, with hearts full of excitement, the Lonergans embarked on what was supposed to be a memorable diving expedition. Organized by the Outer Edge Dive Company, this trip was meant to be one of many splendid dives. However, what unfolded beneath the waves was far from the dream they envisioned. Their adventure into the ocean's depths began as a dream, but soon turned into a haunting mystery. January 25, 1998, marked the beginning of an underwater journey that would etch itself into maritime lore. On this seemingly ordinary summer day, Tom and Eileen Lonergan joined a group of divers aboard the vessel operated by Outer Edge Dive Company, setting out from the coast of Queensland to explore the vibrant underwater world of the Great Barrier Reef. The couple, experienced divers, were thrilled at the prospect of diving into one of the most exquisite coral ecosystems on the planet. The dive operation that day was routine for the seasoned crew of Outer Edge. The crystal-clear waters beckoned as the divers descended, enveloping themselves in the breathtaking beauty of the reef. The Lonergans, equipped with their gear and a shared sense of adventure, submerged into the azure depths, unaware that this dive would be unlike any other. However, amidst the day's excitement, a critical oversight occurred. The dive company, tasked with the safety and headcount of every individual, tragically failed in their duties. As the group resurfaced and the boat prepared to return to shore, no one noticed the absence of Tom and Eileen. It wasn't until much later that the horrifying truth came to light. The Lonergans had been left behind. The initial miscount went unnoticed, and the vessel made its way back without the couple. Hours passed before the absence of Tom and Eileen was realized, and by then, the sun was already dipping below the horizon. The delayed response compounded the urgency of the situation as the realization set in among the crew and other divers. Search efforts began in earnest, but as the daylight faded, so did the chances of finding the Lonergans alive. The vastness of the ocean, coupled with the fading light, made the search increasingly desperate. As the sun set over the coral sea, the Lonergans were nowhere to be found, sparking a frantic search. In the days following, the ocean whispered secrets through a found diver's slate. This eerie artifact, discovered floating near the reef, bore a haunting message: "Help! We've been abandoned on the reef. Please come to save us." This chilling plea, scrawled in faint letters, sent shockwaves through the search teams and the public alike. The discovery of the diver's slate was a pivotal moment in the unfolding drama of Tom and Eileen Lonergan's disappearance. It was the first tangible piece of evidence that they had indeed been left behind, alive and aware of their dire predicament. The message on the slate painted a grim picture of the couple's last known moments, stranded in the vast, indifferent expanse of the ocean. As the news of the diver's slate spread, the media descended on the story with fervor. Newspapers, television news shows, and radio broadcasts all echoed the haunting message found in the waters of the Great Barrier Reef. This media frenzy not only amplified the urgency of the search, but also ignited a global conversation about the safety protocols of diving expeditions. The impact of the discovery rippled through the community and the diving world. Diving experts and safety analysts began scrutinizing the practices of tour operators, questioning how such a grievous oversight could have occurred. Meanwhile, the search efforts intensified, with boats and helicopters combing the vast ocean, guided by the hope that the Lonergans might still be found alive. Yet, as days turned into weeks, the initial surge of hope began to ebb. The vast and unpredictable nature of the sea made the search increasingly daunting. The slate, once a beacon of hope, became a symbol of the tragic situation. With each tide, the ocean seemed to hold tight to its secrets, refusing to yield any more clues about the fate of the missing couple. With each passing day, hope dwindled and the mystery deepened. Was it a tragic accident or something more sinister? Theories abounded. As the search for Tom and Eileen Lonergan intensified, so did the public's fascination with their disappearance. Theories sprouted like coral on a reef, each offering a different explanation for the couple's vanishing. One of the most chilling theories suggested that the Lonergans might have staged their own disappearance. Proponents of this idea pointed to entries in the couple's travel diaries, which hinted at not wanting to be found. Could this have been a planned escape from their lives, or merely reflections of a momentary desire for solitude? On the flip side, the majority leaned towards a more tragic explanation. It was posited that a series of unfortunate events and human errors led to the couple being forgotten in the vast open sea. Supporters of this theory argued that the diving company's oversight when they miscounted the number of divers returning to the boat was a simple yet fatal mistake. Media coverage at the time added fuel to the speculative fire. News outlets and crime shows dissected every possible angle, often sensationalizing the details to capture the audience's attention. This media frenzy not only bewildered the public, but also influenced the direction of the official investigation. Adding to the complexity were the sightings reported by other sailors and tourists in the days following the disappearance. Some claimed to have seen the Lonergans alive. Others were sure they had witnessed distress signals off the coast. These accounts led to theories of the couple surviving for days or even being abducted by passing ships. Experts in marine survival weighed in, discussing the harsh realities of surviving at sea. The unpredictable weather, the scarcity of food and fresh water, and the threat of marine predators presented a grim tableau for the couple's chances of survival if they were indeed left behind. Each theory added layers to the mystery, none bringing closure. As the sea of theories widened, the truth seemed to drift further into the abyss, leaving more questions than answers in its wake. As investigators dived deeper, the truth seemed ever elusive. The disappearance of Tom and Eileen Lonergan gripped the hearts of many, turning the serene waters of the Great Barrier Reef into the stage of a perplexing investigation. Authorities launched an extensive search, combing through the expansive blue, a daunting task in the vast and unpredictable ocean. The focus of the investigation quickly turned to the Outer Edge Dive Company, the last known people to see the Lonergans alive. Interviews with the crew painted a picture of a normal day's dive until it was discovered that a headcount error had tragically left the couple behind. This revelation sparked a flurry of action, with the dive company scrutinized for their safety protocols and the accuracy of their procedures. As the days passed, the search intensified. The Australian Maritime Safety Authority coordinated with local coast guards, deploying boats and planes in a desperate bid to find the missing divers. But the sea, in its boundless sprawl, offered no clues. Divers and experts familiar with the area spoke of strong currents and unpredictable weather patterns that could disorient even the most experienced divers. The investigation also delved into the personal belongings of the Lonergans. A dive slate recovered weeks later bore a haunting message: "Please help us, or we will die." This chilling find compounded the mystery, suggesting that the couple had survived initially only to possibly succumb to the harsh elements of the open sea. Throughout this painstaking process, the authorities faced numerous challenges. The sheer scale of the search area, combined with the transient nature of ocean currents, meant that any evidence could be miles away from the original location, or swallowed by the sea altogether. Each lead seemed to dissolve as quickly as it appeared, like mirages in the oceanic expanse. Despite extensive efforts, the sea seemed to guard its secrets jealously. The case of Tom and Eileen Lonergan remains a somber reminder of the ocean's vast mystery and the critical importance of precision in every venture into its depths. The Lonergans' disappearance left behind more than just mystery. It sparked a crucial conversation about safety in the realm of marine exploration. In the wake of their vanishing, dive operations worldwide scrutinized and often overhauled their protocols, making significant strides toward ensuring that no diver is left behind again. The changes were both immediate and impactful. Dive companies began implementing stricter headcounts and roll call procedures. Some introduced new technologies that enabled better tracking of divers in the vast, unpredictable ocean. These advancements have not only saved lives, but also fostered a safer environment for the pursuit of underwater adventures. Reflecting on Tom and Eileen Lonergan, their story transcends the tragic. It serves as a poignant reminder of the perils that accompany the thrill of exploration. Their legacy lives on in the enhanced safety measures now common in the diving community, a testament to their enduring impact. Though the ocean's depths hold many secrets, the story of the Lonergans urges a cautious respect for nature's power.